Hey guys, welcome to this Ready Set Crypto video. So the impetus behind Bitcoin's and distributed ledger technology's prosperity is without doubt society's developing demand to decentralize wealth, rapidly expanding dissatisfaction with banks and governmental monetary policies has led to a pursuit of new mechanisms of storing and transferring value that would phase out the need for intermediaries, central authorities, and regulators. Being delegated by an algorithm and perpetuated by a decentralized network, blockchain-based cryptocurrencies have conceived unfathomable opportunities for the underbanked and unbanked. This revolutionary amalgamation of technology also contains decreased risk of fraud, censorship, and forced inflation, and so it's no wonder that cryptocurrencies have ameliorated many of the concerns once raised against them and gained so much popularity. Like all new technologies, however, there are growing pains. As the cryptocurrency market grew, a major flaw became evident: a rigidly centralized infrastructure that was too critical to the ecosystem. I am, of course, talking about cryptocurrency exchanges. Back in the days of Bitcoin's infancy, when cryptocurrency felt more like a fun experiment than anything else, we did not have a need for such organizations. Coins were stored in personal wallets and transferred in a peer-to-peer fashion. Some sites like Local Bitcoins facilitated transfer similar to how Craigslist works. But then Bitcoin became a valuable commodity, while at the same time an explosion of new alternative cryptocurrencies, or altcoins, were introduced. Handling multiple cryptocurrency wallets quickly became inconvenient, and with the growing interest in altcoins, coupled with tokens becoming more popular, small trade forums could no longer keep up with the growing demand. Given the explosion of the cryptocurrency market, it was perhaps inevitable that someone would come along and create a large platform for cryptocurrency trading. Frequent and large-scale switching between crypto and fiat money required a traditional point of exchange. Those platforms had owners who became the intermediaries, overseeing and facilitating thousands of trade contracts daily, which were no longer trustless. And the world of blockchain and cryptocurrency, which we see as being free, decentralized, and trustless, these centralized exchanges are a self-defeating concept. But what other alternative did crypto traders have? So the crypto community willingly handed over their tokens and money, and most importantly, the custody of the private keys to those new intermediaries, trusting that they would be safe. Mt. Gox, Bitstamp, Cryptsy, the DAO, NiceHash, Steemit, Bitfinex, BitConnect, EtherDelta, and now Bitgrail have taught us otherwise. Our cryptocurrencies are vulnerable on these centralized exchanges, both to the possibility of an outside hack and to the threat of unscrupulous exchange operators. Hackers and shady operators aside, centralized exchanges suffer from serious inherent flaws. The worst of these flaws are a lack of transparency and prevalent censorship. While it might never be proven, some exchange hacks are still thought by some to have been inside jobs, and therefore there's no getting around the fact that these exchanges can make or break the fate of a token by virtue of their ability to unilaterally decide which tokens to list. So let's talk about the most recent hack, Bitgrail, for a minute. Not to spread fear, but to inform. It's apparent to us that Bitgrail and the owner, known as the Bomber, knew about the missing Rye blocks, or Nano, from their exchange, possibly up to a month before it became public knowledge that $130 million worth of Nano had been stolen in a hack. What makes this worse is that the owner has tried to privately threaten and publicly shame the Nano developers into modifying the Nano ledger to invalidate the stolen funds. There's a couple things we see wrong with this approach. First, the team themselves has publicly stated that modifying the ledger is not possible. I'm not familiar with the block lattice technology that Nano uses compared to blockchain, but I'm going to believe the guys who created it if they say it can't be done. Second, they shouldn't consider it because it will cause a rift in the community. As we saw with Ethereum, there are some who believe the idea to fork Ethereum after the DAO hack was the wrong move because code is law. The way the Bitgrail owner is trying to turn the attention away from his mistakes and his exchange being hacked by blaming the devs as they, quote, don't want to collaborate is frankly disgraceful. And third, there are some very serious legal implications being developed here. If the Bitgrail team knew about the hack and continued to allow people to deposit and trade on their exchange, they are guilty of defrauding investors. There's even evidence coming to light that more than just Nano was stolen, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin, and that the stolen Nano was deposited to a Mercatox account. Needless to say, people will not let 15 million Nano just disappear. If you are personally affected by this hack, know that you're not alone and that many people were victims of this. For example, someone on Reddit personally lost $1.7 million worth. It's our hope that those responsible are held to the full extent of the law as they deserve. With the advance of blockchain technology and smart contracts, attempts have been made to create an autonomous, decentralized exchange meant to make the cryptocurrency marketplace a trustless and intermediary-free place again. This new breed of exchanges essentially provides the infrastructure for seamless peer-to-peer trading. This offers a number of very clear benefits compared to centralized exchanges. There's no central point of failure that can be easily compromised. There's no verification needed, which guarantees anonymity and high accessibility. Since there's no owner operating these exchanges, they are immune to price manipulations, inside jobs, and account freezes. Users retain complete control of their digital assets and private keys. Decentralized exchanges do not require that users store funds on online servers, instead allowing users to trade directly from personal wallets. And last, all interactions are run on a token's main blockchain, which guarantees transparency and security, even with all the obvious benefits. Decentralized exchanges have so far failed to gain popularity compared to their centralized counterparts. Ironically, the reasons why they should technically be better than centralized exchanges are the reasons why they remain unpopular. Being non-profit services, decentralized exchanges suffer from slow trading engines and extremely limited set of market instruments. Lack of even the most basic trading features like margin trading and lending make them ill-suited for active day trading or speculation. As a result, most traders prefer to take the risks for the sake of features and more reliable performance that a centralized exchange provides. Today, we're standing on the cusp of a major paradigm shift. The cryptocurrency market reached unthinkable heights last year, and cryptocurrencies are becoming a widely used commodity. At the same time, with unrelenting hacker attacks and governmental pressure, it is just a question of time until the next centralized exchange goes under. A new solution is needed, one that mitigates the risks inherent in centralized exchanges while offering the tools and performance that traders need. In the meantime, this highlights the need to trust no exchange with your funds. They are not safe there. Do not keep your coins on an exchange unless you are prepared to lose them all. Your private keys are your coins, and if you don't hold them, then someone else owns your money. Counting on them to be nice enough to let you log in and ship it to yourself in the future is a huge risk. Only take such a risk if there's a very good reason to do so. In cryptocurrency, you are the bank, so long as you control the private key. There are advantages and disadvantages to that, but it is extremely preferable to keeping your crypto on exchanges. My heart goes out to everyone who lost their Nano on Bitgrail. However, the reality is that plenty of people, including myself, post over and over telling everyone the first lesson of crypto. Never keep your coins on an exchange. Those who don't learn from history are doomed to repeat it. So what are you supposed to do? Find a good wallet. Engine has a nice wallet. MetaMask has a good wallet. Ethereum has a good wallet. The easiest thing is oftentimes just to Google search best wallet for whatever coin you have, and then make sure you're downloading it from the official site. Too often people new to crypto don't check this, and they end up downloading a wallet that is made to pose as the official one, and they lose their cryptocurrency. Take your time, double check everything. Oftentimes the best security is just to slow down and be very cautious. And so the next time an exchange hack happens, and they will, you will not sweat it because you'll be safe. Do your future self a favor and make security of your cryptocurrency a priority. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button so you can continue to see high quality crypto analysis. And don't forget to hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified when we put out new videos. Additionally, check out the description for a link to our daily newsletter. Thanks again for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.